Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. This is episode 85. What a number, 85. The number 85 correlates to my guest. We'll get to him in a moment. I feel amazing right now. I'm a little anxious, but I feel good. Besides my face deciding to break out, I guess I'm 14 going through puberty again, but I don't know. But I'm chugging along. Okay, message of the week. Say what you mean what you say, don't be mean. Very simple, very direct. But that's how I was feeling. That's message of the week. Play it back if you need it. But it's there for you. Take it. This is my guest's third appearance on the program. It's a blessing. It's an honor every time. He doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to give him one. There's a sign on a bridge in Trenton, New Jersey that says, Trenton makes, the world takes. We need to remix that to Vincenzo makes, Trenton takes. He's been doing it for such a long time. He's the Don Dada, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the man, the myth, the legend, my father, Vincenzo Loduca. Sir, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Pleasure to have you on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Good. So you're a little stuffy. You're getting over a cold. How do you feel right now?
Wonderful.
Good. No complaints.
No.
All right, great. So the number 85 correlates to you. Do you know how?
Yeah.
What happened?
1985.
What happened in 1985?
We opened up a Devitos 4.
Yeah, Devitos Pizza, the one and only. Speaking of Devitos Pizza, this episode is sponsored by Devitos Pizza, the best pizza in New Jersey. My apologies to any other family business that we are related to in New Jersey, but I'm a little biased. I'm sorry. 609-393-2155. 609-393-2155 or 609-393-2159. The address is 124 Tremont Street, Trenton, New Jersey, 08611. It took me 26 years to know the zip code by heart, but damn it, I know it.
Wow.
Shout out to Devitos Pizza. Shout out to you. You're the best I've ever done it. Hardest worker I know. Just wanted to say that. So
thank you.
God bless. But yeah, so I like that just happened. 1985 started. It's episode 85 now. But yeah, pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me.
What'd you say?
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So you're wearing for the people that aren't. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful. For the people that aren't watching, you are wearing the warm-up jacket that Inter Milan wears this season. Beautiful jacket.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I ordered myself one, but you deserve it. You look good. You look like you're ready to play.
Yeah, I am.
Starting center back for Inter Milan over here. Recently we've been seeing a lot of each other.
Oh, yeah.
Which is nice.
Beautiful.
Before I went to Italia and I was at my 9 to 5 that I hated, I went to bed early and I would go, wake up early. So I didn't really see you too much. I live by a great quote by Benjamin Franklin. He says, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Good quote. Good quote to live by. But so I was always going to bed early, waking up early, so I didn't see you too much. But now I have the privilege.
See you a lot.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Very nice.
Especially at Devitos Pizza, which is also nice. Because, back in the day, when I would come to the pizza shop, we would bump heads a lot, I would say. Because I would do something and you would go over my shoulder and say, do it a little more. Jump it a little more. Now it's like,
I'm relaxed.
Right, and I would say I'm kind of comfortable in what I'm supposed to do and what I'm doing, so it's good.
You did a wonderful job.
Thank you. The last couple of days have been nice,
Yeah.
How is it working with me, honestly?
Very relaxed.
When people come in and you say, this is my son, how does that, are you saying it because, you're like, this is my son that you might remember, or you're like, look at me and my son here at working together.
The people that say, don't tell me that's your son.
Yeah.
Because
we look alike.
That's what they say.
I used to deny it back in the day. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. Because I didn't.
I
guess.
Ugly?
No, you're a handsome fellow.
Oh, thank you.
Because if I'm handsome, you're handsome. And I would say I'm pretty handsome. You know what I mean? No, but we're definitely similar. Our personalities are very similar. The way we look, I guess, is similar.
We talk.
That's right. So the last few days at the pizza shop, we've had some weird phone calls from customers and stuff. I want to say that we have like the customers are so unique. They're so special. Let's say that. We value every customer. We appreciate all of you. But some of them, yesterday, they're super special. How about that? So someone called for a taco pizza. And I was like, a taco pizza? And then I could hear you in the back, we don't do that. And I'm like, I know we don't do that. But I was just like trying to get them to say, like, what are you talking about? So then she wanted, he wanted ground beef, chopped up tomatoes, lettuce, which we could do.
Yeah.
And then he said blue cheese dressing on the top of the pizza. And then everyone in the shop looked at each other like, what the hell kind of order is this?
That's disgusting.
Right. And then after I questioned his order, he just changed it to a pepperoni pizza. So I'm like, okay, we could do that much easier. Boom. The lady on the credit card, I asked her for her expiration date. She gave me the whole thing, the month, the day, and the year. And our credit card machine is very time sensitive. So if they're taking their time with the thing, it might mess up the whole transaction. Now I have to redo the numbers and stuff, which is tedious. It's very annoying. But so I'm playing with the numbers and you're telling me keep going back. So I'm doing it and I'm questioning her. I'm like, you're giving me 6 digits. I need 4. So then I'm thinking she gave me the day, the month, and the year. So I just put in the month and the year.
That's what you gotta do, but some people do that.
She learned it. She goes, "Oh, that's how you do it." I'm like, "This is her first time using a credit card. I don't know," but I said all that to ask you. Can you think of the most outrageous thing you've ever heard, like someone order or someone ask you at the pizza shop? Anything that comes to mind? Like, what if someone come in and ask you for something crazy? You're just like, "We don't do that."
Well, it was a weird one today.
Oh boy, tell me.
He wanted a wrap.
Okay.
So he says, I didn't took the phone call, Ralph. And he says...
Shout out to Ralph.
Huh?
I said shout out to Ralph. Yeah.
He said, I wanted grilled chicken wrap.
Okay.
With lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
No dressing. He wanted steak in there. And cheese.
Steak and chicken.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How are you going to put all that stuff in one? Because we're going to put 8 ounces steak, 8 ounces chicken.
Right.
Altogether, it's going to be
huge.
Like
or it's going to break. Right.
He can't even close. But we manage it and put in the grill and then
flattened it a little bit. So it worked. Did it all fit in there?
Yeah, it worked.
Did it look good?
Yeah.
Like it looked like you wanted to eat it? That's the best thing about working at the pizza shop. When someone orders something that I want to eat, it gets me mad. Because I'm like, damn, I want to eat this. Like the one time the guy ordered a cheesesteak on garlic bread.
Oh, yeah. That's
oh, my
good.
God. It looks so good.
It looks good. It is good. You got to try it.
I will. But maybe when my face settles down, because that's too much oil, too much grease. I'm trying to cut down on anything that's going to make my face break out. But,
go ahead. Any weird people that order Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, we need to talk about that.
And
go ahead.
Sausage and pepperoni there.
On the Hawaiian pizza?
With
so like a meat lovers kind of, but with
pineapple.
Pineapple.
Ew. I say, you sure you want to eat pineapple with sausage and pepperoni and bacon?
Ugh.
And ham?
Ugh.
He goes, that's all.
Okay.
I said, as long as you pay me, I'll put anything you want
right.
in. I don't care.
That's like that one guy that orders the whatever kind of pie it is, but he wants it black.
Oh, yeah.
Like well done. Folks, I'm not saying well done where it's crispy at the bottom. He likes it black. Like everything is black, but you can see the sauce on top of the pizza. Everything else is black. The first time he came in and requested it like that, did you question him? Like, are you sure?
Yeah. Because he said, put it in the oven.
Burn
when
it.
I come back, don't take it out till I come back.
Oh, my.
I looked at it. I was like, what?
You sure? Right.
Just do what I say. I say,
yes, boss.
Pay me before you go.
Please. Good. That's very smart. Good.
Because I don't know if he was going to come back. So he paid me. I left it in the oven. I didn't want to take it out. And it was half hour, 40 minutes. I said, this guy ain't not going to come back. about 45 minutes.
You left it in there for 45 minutes? Oh, my goodness.
He's saying, don't take it out.
Right.
So
Following orders.
I didn't take it out.
Right.
He comes in, he goes, no, a little more. It was black.
Yeah.
Everything. He said he cuts the crust out of the pizza.
Yeah.
And eats everything else.
Oh, what's the point then?
I said, tastes bitter. He goes, you don't know what you're missing. I say, I know what I'm missing. I like the pizza well done, not like that. But that's what he likes. One time we had a customer, he showed up and ordered pizza. So this family coming in, husband and wife. And I'm taking out this pizza out of the oven. I said, oh boy, now they're going to say, thinking that we could burn the pizzas here.
Right.
So I put it back in the oven, and the husband and wife are looking at each other. Goes, we're not going to order pizza here. I said, wait a minute. He wasn't like that. He goes to me, who eats a pizza like that? So he walks in. He goes, me.
Good.
He goes, me, you don't know what you're missing. He goes, I know what I'm missing. I won't eat that.
No, never.
So we cut the pizza in front of him. He paid me. Say, taste. He goes to the guy. He should have tried. Because I will never try that.
No, never. Folks, I'm not joking. Completely black, top and bottom. The one time I was there when he ordered, and I took a video of it coming out of the oven, where I said, bye-bye, it's ready. And you were like, no, a little more. And I'm like, a little more? There's not going to be any pizza left. So then the second one I took was him. He was waiting for the pizza, and it was ready. Well, for him, it was ready. So I took a video of him, and I'm like, you sure you want this? And he was like, yeah, man. Exactly what you said. I think in the video, he was like, you don't know what you're missing. No, I know what I'm missing. I want flavor. When I order something, I want to taste it. I don't want it to taste like I'm eating like a rock. But that's what he likes. So, I guess it's just you got to do what they say. But I like that you got to pay me first.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The first time. And now I know he lives down the street.
Right. Okay.
But we got another weird guy.
Let's not put his business on the street. But go ahead. What is he like?
The steaks.
Okay.
If it's not dry and burnt, you don't want it. He threw it away one time. It was well done.
Yeah.
He goes to me, I said to him, is that okay or you want more? No, a little more. I'm cooking and put it aside, put it where it's hotter. And the thing is black.
Yeah.
So Linda went and took it out. We give it to him. He opened it, boom, in the garbage. I said, what are you doing? He said, it's not the way I want it. I said, but you should have told me. I put it back in. And now he goes, once you put it in the bread, I don't want it.
Wow.
But he paid me.
Right?
So I put another one in the grill. I mean, black, dry.
Yeah, I don't.
With the little raw onions and just.
Raw onions, not even fried onions. Wow.
And a little ketchup on it. That's it. I mean, just a line. I said, how you going to eat this? It's like you eat dry cardboard, like nothing.
Right.
Matter of fact, he was here the other day.
And he wanted the same thing.
If he's not well done, he won't take it. He takes it, he throws it away. He pays me.
Yeah.
That's how we're.
What I truly think is special about you is like you could hear. So like at the pizza shop, the caller ID will say the name sometimes, or not sometimes, all the time, and you will be like, you'll hear the name and you'll be like, oh, that's such and such on Jeremiah Street or whatever, and I'm like, there's a million numbers I could be calling right now, whatever. So like I'll ask for the address. And I could see you in the corner of my eye, like with your hands up, like, I just told you the address. And then I'm like, I got to double check, But so, it's the names. You can see the caller ID. You know who it is, what they order, what their address is, how they like their blah, blah, blah. Like the one guy orders the medium sausage, light sausage, thin crust.
Well done.
Yeah, well done, of course. But right off the bat when you see his name. So that's just a testament of how long you've been doing it, how good of a job you do. How they value you because they keep coming back, So, little kudos to you. Keep doing what you're doing. You're the best. We're not drinking wine here tonight because it's a little late. But so to compensate that, we're gonna take shots of On the bottle here, it says...
How about it? This I don't know.
Right, but the world's favorite Italian liqueur is what they say. So it is amaretto, which is an almond liqueur, but it smells like cherries. It smells like cherries.
Whatever.
Folks, don't listen to him. Listen to me. My nose is younger. It smells just like cherries, but it tastes like an almond. All right, so it's not a pour, your usual pour, but it's a little bit of a pour. So you didn't do nothing. That was nothing. Hold on. It's not the same, but It's all right. It's okay. This is going to be great. So we won't do too many of these, but I just want to say I love you. I appreciate you.
I love you more.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Salud.
Salud. The best.
Yeah, you love this.
Yeah.
So if I asked you this or limoncello, what would you do?
This.
If you had the choice, you would pick amaretto? Okay.
I like a limoncello, but limoncello is more sweet.
Definitely more sweet. This is sweet too,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
limoncello is too sweet sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially like when Dane comes over. Shout out to my brother-in-law. When he comes over, it's not like you do a limoncello shot, we're good. Which, I get it. You don't just do one shot of anything.
No.
But he wants to keep doing them. And it's like the more limoncello shots I do, my stomach's like, okay, we can't do this anymore. So on Sunday when we were taking shots, what was I taking shots of?
Limoncello.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, this Sunday, tequila.
That's right. And I don't know when this started that I'm a tequila drinker.
You guys should clear that whole bottle.
Yeah, shout out to Tom. Also, my future brother-in-law, maybe. But yeah, so it was me, him, and Dane.
Yeah, I didn't want none of that.
Yeah, but when there's pineapple juice, I'll do it. Anjo was making fun of me because I was taking a sip of the pineapple juice and then taking the shot and then chasing it with the pineapple juice. But I don't care. Like,
You do what you gotta do.
right, whatever makes me feel comfortable.
Whatever makes you happy, you do it.
That's right. 2020.
Nobody gonna tell you what to do.
That's right. 2024, I'm moving the way I want to move, and I don't care how it makes anybody else feel. That's
You gotta
that.
feel good
That's
yourself. You gotta trust yourself,
Mm.
and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Spoken like a true Sicilian right there. You gotta know what you gotta do.
That's all right.
That's what man.
You're your own boss.
Be your own boss. Well, this is my boss right here. I say it all the time when we're at the pizza shop. I say, okay, boss. Yeah, boss. 2 pizzas, boss. And he hates it, but I'm going to keep it going. So, because he is the boss.
I'm not the boss.
Who runs the world? Vince. Who runs the world? Vince. Hey, who runs the world? You like that idea for the sign, though? Vincenzo makes, Trenton takes.
Yeah.
They should have did that 38 years ago.
39.
Oh, technically, right? So,
It was the late 84, 85.
okay, all right. Well, we're in 2024 now, so
Yeah.
wouldn't it be 39 years?
Yeah.
If it was 85?
In February, it will be 39.
February what? Do you know the exact day or no? It's all right. The whole month. Let's declare the whole month of February. Devitos.
I think it was
Devitos
after
month.
the holiday. I mean, after the, what do you call it?
Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It was good.
Shout out to Devitos Pizza again. One more time, the best.
I made it.
The best. You made what?
I made it, Devito.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. We
Number
know that.
4.
Nobody's debating that. Let me get a hold
Situated.
Yeah, let me get situated for a second. My palms are sweaty right now. Okay,
Like
so
me.
yeah, for real. So
Right now I'm dry.
So there's a few things that we share in common. There's also some things we're completely on the other side of the spectrum. So my hands sweat like yours
Right.
all the time. I
They're
think
not.
my hands sweat when I'm nervous. Like when I'm in a.
Same thing with me.
Okay, so like when you drive though, your hands are always sweating.
Yeah.
Okay, mine not all the time.
Not all the time.
When
but-
I'm driving, like when I had to go to Greg's Mountain House, my palms are sweaty
Right.
there. Like on a long trip, my hands will get
long
sweaty.
trip,
Right.
if I feel like I'm tired.
When we went to York
Oh, yeah.
and I drove because I wanted to make it there. I'm just kidding.
Okay. No problem.
No, but you know, that's another thing. When I'm driving with a lot of people, because it's a big responsibility. You're all
That's it.
their lives are in
Right.
your hands.
Right.
So I'm not like nervous where like I'm incapable, but like I'm just my hands get sweaty. So my hands get sweaty like yours. One thing we don't share I noticed this the other day when we had a cheesesteak. You put ketchup and mayo on your cheesesteaks.
Not all the time.
Most of the time when we have cheesesteaks, though, you do ketchup and
I
mayo.
didn't put mayo this time.
Not last night,
No.
but the last time we had a cheesesteak before last night.
Did
I don't
I?
remember. Maybe it was Friday or something. I don't know. But
Maybe
you always
Tuesday.
put ketchup and I mean you just said not always. But when you do that, I had a cheesesteak one time with ketchup and mayo, and then I just felt like the ketchup was everywhere. It wasn't from Devitos. We make the best. Anyway, I just think
when I make a cheesesteak hoagie,
yeah.
I put a little ketchup and mayo
Okay.
and vinegar.
You got me onto the cheesesteak hoagie, which I love now. But back in the day, I would be like tomato and lettuce on my cheesesteak.
You never liked the tomato.
And now I do though,
Yeah.
because now I'm a grown man.
That's right.
So like I like things that I didn't think I would like. I had a wonderful sandwich yesterday with avocado on it.
Oh, yeah.
Phyllis turned me on to avocado. Shout out to Phyllis.
Yeah.
You
Phyllis
know?
had turned me on. That.
Right. So I never would think to put it on anything. I always thought avocado looked nasty, but it does a lot to what it's added
yeah.
to. But so another thing, you like tuna.
Yeah.
I hate tuna.
Tuna, it's like a scombro. It's a fillet.
Okay, well,
something
hold
like
on.
that.
So some people don't know what you just said. Scombro?
Scombro, yeah.
Okay, explain
it's
it.
like a fillet. It's a fish fillet.
Okay.
That's how I like it. It's like an oil.
Like when it comes in the can, though, like for the pizza shop.
Come on.
When you open it and it's time
It
to do
smells.
whatever, oh my God, the whole pizza shop smells like tuna.
Well, it's tuna. What do
I
you want?
know, but that's one thing. You love
You should
seafood.
taste it.
You love
Oh,
seafood.
I love seafood.
I love seafood. The only one seafood that I've ever had so far that I'm like, I can't eat this is tuna.
You got to try.
No. So that's what people always say, like, oh, you have to try it. I've had tuna. I don't like tuna.
The way it depends how you make it.
Okay, so maybe I gotta have it when you make it. But
Make it with the red onions.
with love.
Yeah. Red onions, olive oil, but 100% olive oil.
Okay. All right. You don't like
Tomatoes.
You don't like pepper.
I don't like no pepper.
We don't like green pepper either, like the actual green pepper or red pepper.
I get heartburn.
See, like I like black pepper. If I'm having French fries, I'll put black pepper on it. You don't.
I can't eat it.
Right. He said he makes his ass burn. Is what he
Thank
usually
you. Let everybody know.
But so I like red peppers. I like roasted peppers. I like
Roast
green
pepper, I
peppers.
can eat it. It doesn't
Okay.
bother me.
But like when I made my cheesesteak, I had green peppers.
I
in
won't
it.
eat it. Let's eat it. I keep it bringing it back up.
Yeah, no, I
don't
so
know
like,
why.
So it's funny that like that it could work like that. A lot of similarities in food we share.
Yeah.
And then there's a few things where you're like, you hate it and I love it, or I hate it and you love it. So it's just, I thought that was interesting.
Well, like octopus, you didn't like it till we got to Italy.
When? I always liked octopus as a
Not
kid.
here.
Baba.
When you were little, you were, yeah. Then when we went to Italy, he started like over there.
I feel like I remember, like when I'm young, I don't know if I'm accurate with what I'm about to say.
We
but
never could go to octopus
not here. No, I wasn't going to say here. I feel like when I was young and we would go to Zia Joanna's house, I feel like I remember
Yeah.
having it. Yeah, but I was young and I used to eat it there.
But I think it was after we went to Italy. I mean,
So,
the first time I told you
when
that,
I went, are you saying when we went to Italia and I was on the moped?
probably.
So
You
I
were a
was
little
young
kid,
then. Okay,
yeah.
all right. Well then, okay, that makes sense then, because
Yeah.
I love it now.
Oh, yeah. After that,
Okay.
like with the eggs, you said the eggs over there were different. Because they were, the red ones,
Yeah.
they were fresh.
Right.
We started eating eggs. Now we like,
They were looking at us crazy though when we were making the eggs when we were at Nana Angelina's house.
Yeah.
They were looking at us nuts. You gonna eat eggs? And we're like, yeah. When we were there in August, me and Phyllis, one of the last days, Lucia was like, we're gonna do an American breakfast, and Phyllis took charge, but it was like she gave me a small assignment to do, and I would do it, and Lucia was just like. I think Lucia was helping too, but like she was getting stuff from inside, bringing it out. But we made French toast, we made eggs, we made all this kind of stuff. But we called it colazione americano is what they were saying. It was
Americano,
yeah.
They liked it.
Yeah, they did. Even Ziasada liked it. Shout out to Ziasada. Ziasada's here in America as we speak. We saw her on New Year's Eve. Great. She's a wonderful lady. Shout out to Ziasada. Shout out to Vito. Vito, you're nephew.
Vito Laduca.
My cousin. Yeah, another Vito Laduca. There's too many. Never too many. It's actually great. We got to keep spreading them. But no, great host, a wonderful party, great restaurant, great food. It was a great time.
Yeah.
I wish I remembered the end of it, but but too many tequila pineapples to remember.
Yeah, too many. I didn't say nothing because I didn't want to ruin your night.
Good, I appreciate it.
Because if I say something right away, you look at me like...
I don't remember getting in the car to drive back to the hotel. I don't remember getting in the hotel. I don't remember getting undressed and putting my pajamas on. Don't remember none of that. Speaking of pajamas, and this just sparked my brain here. I wanted to ask you. So when you go, let's say you don't stay at hotels often.
No.
Let's say you were to go to a hotel and you were in control of the temperature in the room. What would you put the temperature at? Like it's time to go to sleep. What would you put the temperature at?
70.
Okay. So I was, when we went to Atlantic City for my birthday, we had the connecting rooms, and me and Gedge were the first to get there. I drove Gedge. So, we opened the 2 doors. It was open. We got everything situated. He put his stuff over there, whatever. I got on the thermostat, both, because when we got in the room, it was like 66 degrees, 67, and it's too cold for me. I put them both on 72 because that's what I'm comfortable with. I felt good. Oh my God. Everybody was like, what is the temperature at? What is the temperature at? And then I would say it because I knew. I was like, it says 72. And they were grilling me, calling me crazy. I'm like, well, this is like, I could sleep right now. Like, this is.
Yeah.
I was like, I could sleep with my socks on right now. Like, this is comfortable for me.
Socks.
You never sleep with socks on.
Shorts.
Yeah, and that's another thing, too. I sleep with well, it depends on the time of the year. I always have an undershirt on. You don't.
No.
There's a lot of differences, but there's similarities. But so the 72 degrees thing, it drove everybody crazy, and I didn't understand why, but you said 70. I guess those 2 degrees make a huge difference.
No, really, I don't know. Mommy, I think she's probably put in 71, 72.
Yeah.
70 will be fine, but she's always cold.
I guess that's where I get it from. I'm
Yeah,
always cold. Let's do another shot.
All right.
I think we should deserve it. What up, man?
My brother watching me like, he started drinking. Shout out to Dane.
Yeah, I was about to say, shout out to my brother-in-law one more time. He turned us all into alcoholics.
Yeah,
Cheers. Whew.
It's not bad.
It's not, but it's starting to get too sweet. We're gonna do one more because 3 is my favorite number. But okay, this next topic here is really why I brought you here. Okay, so we're just gonna get to it. So I need to ask you. I need you to do me a huge favor.
All right, whatever, anything for you.
I need you to
for
clear.
Any one of you.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Anyway, I need you to clear your schedule from February 18th through the 22nd because Vincenzo, we're going to Milano to watch Inter versus Atletico Madrid in the Champions League.
You crazy as hell.
No, sir. No, sir. We're going. The tickets
I knew you were cooking something. I knew it. I said, this kid is something else right now. I knew it.
Why do you look mad? Are you mad?
No, not mad. But how are we going to do it?
We're going to figure out a way. That's for sure. But the tickets are booked. The flight is booked. Not the reaction I was looking for, people.
I'm excited, but how you going to do it?
What do you mean, how are we going to do it?
I gotta close.
Okay, but this is what I was thinking.
What?
If we were going to Italia for an event, wouldn't you close anyway? Yes.
Yeah.
And folks, I want to ask him a question real quick. What are we doing? We're going to Italia for an event. And that's that.
Okay.
That's that. Everything has been finalized today. I was freaking out a little bit earlier because the airlines emailed me And I knew they emailed you too, but I don't think you saw it clearly.
I didn't see nothing.
Great.
I didn't watch your phone today at all.
Great. But earlier in the week when I was on your phone doing the registration, that was so you
I
could.
know you were cooking. I say this kid knew something. I told your mother last night.
Yeah, she said it to me this morning. She goes, he knows you.
Vito bought me tickets if I go to watching the game. Because I don't know.
So you had to to become a member of Inter Club is what it's called. So that just like gives you access to talk to the representatives and so on and so forth. So that's what happened. And I had to get your email and doing all that. So I had to go on your phone and do it that way. So we did that earlier in the week. And today we finalized the flight tickets and we're good. So we're going. The game is February 20th. It's a Champions League game, and for those who don't know, the Champions League is the best football tournament for the best football teams in the world. And we play a very good team, Atletico Madrid, very good team. 2013 and 2015, they went to the final. They lost both times, but they're a very good team, so it's going to be a competitive game. But we're a great team. So these sighs, this is not the reaction I wanted, but
what do you want me to say?
I know
you're overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. Yeah. So look,
I
listen.
know you. When she said it, no, she didn't deny it, like really mean it. I say something's cooking. I've been thinking. I say I know you're doing something. The registration, I looked at it.
Yeah, you starting to read it, and I was like, shit.
I started reading it, but then you say, what are you watching it? Stop looking at your phone. I stopped.
The top half was all in Italian, and the bottom half was all in English, and he was reading the top half, so I was like, shit, I gotta. So I just started talking shit. Get off the phone. So he got off the phone. I should have deleted the email, but I didn't know if I needed it, so I was like, let me just leave it. So that's the case. But so look, this is what I wanted to say. They are supposed to knock down the stadium. The stadium was built in 1947. You were born in 1961.
Yeah.
So when the time you were born, this stadium has been there. They're knocking it down, I think, in 2026, 2027.
I hope not.
I think, no, they're going to do it for sure. There's a good quote. There's no time like the present time. So I don't want to do stuff with the hopes of doing stuff in the future. Especially something like this. Inter means so much to me. I know it means the same to you.
Yes.
Okay.
I know.
I
got you guys like this. I don't know. But
I appreciate you. I'm insane. I'm insane when it comes to Inter, but I love it.
I was like that a couple years back.
Okay.
I started
slowing down, and I picked it up.
I know you did.
So we picked up the torch. But so this stadium is one of the most iconic stadiums in all the football. And I'm saying football. People are gonna think it's. I am talking about soccer, but it's not soccer. It's football. Anyway, one of the most iconic. You ask anyone around the world, one of the top 5 they're gonna say is San Siro, right? Giuseppe Meazza. That's right. Okay. So I couldn't have gone there, number one, without you, and I couldn't have. I would have not been able to feel good if they knocked down the stadium and neither one of us have went. So this opportunity presented itself to me, and I felt like I owed it to you.
You didn't owe me nothing.
No, listen, I felt like I owed it to you. You do too much for me. Let me not say too much. You do so much for me. You've always done so much for me. This is the least I could do. And this is, in my opinion, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Not only are we going to San Siro, but we're going for Champions League football.
I know.
So this is like the best of the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We got to figure it out. We got to do it.
That's why I wanted to tell you by the end of the week, so we got a little more than a month to go. But the 18th to the 22nd, I'm going to need your time.
So what is it, 3...
We leave Monday, we get back Thursday.
Okay.
You know?
I'm going to find out.
That's that. But so, that's really what I want to say. I wanted to break the news to you. I didn't want to tell you in person and just be like, we're going. And all day my mom was saying, he's going to be mad. And I'm like, I didn't think
I'm not mad.
Now it's like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah,
but I don't think it's a big. What are we gonna do? It's
gonna be done. That's it.
We're doing it. We're going, and this is gonna be a fantastic time.
Me and you.
That's right. And we're also going with the Balsamos, by the way.
Yeah.
The best part is the entire row is all of us.
Well, good.
They kind of. I don't want to say they pushed the issue, like they were gonna go, and I didn't think it was a possibility, and like for us to go, so I kind of like ignored it, and I was just like, oh, I'm happy for them, and I was a little jealous, and then I was just thinking like, we should send it, and I started talking to Alex, and because in the group chat there was so many messages like about it, like what they're doing, their flight information, all that stuff, and it was just a lot to read, and I didn't think we were gonna go. So then I texted Alex separately and like asked them if they were how much they did of it already, and they were in the early stages still. So I was like, ooh, we could get in on this. So Monday is when I really was like, wow, we're gonna go. So that Tuesday when I was at the pizza shop and I did that registration,
I know you were doing a lot of work.
All these past 3-4 days was crazy.
I know. I said, he's doing something. I know you were cooking something.
Oh, we cooked. I put salt, pepper, oregano, all that shit, and it is a wonderful stew.
Yeah.
And we are going to San Siro.
Wow.
And this is what we're gonna hear. This is what I wanted to play. We got to brush up on our Ain't the Chance, but this is one of them, and this is.
That's when I realized that you were doing something more.
Well, when I was singing the songs, but listen, folks, full volume, the whole stadium, 75,000 people are going to be screaming at the top of their lungs. I'm super ready. I love you.
I love you more.
That was the whole purpose of this podcast. Before, all the beginning part of this was just me wasting time and nervous of how I was going to tell you.
It's a bit nervous. That's what I always say. When you got something, anything, you get talk to me.
Oh yeah, that I didn't want to talk to you beforehand.
No, anything. I always say.
I know.
I'm your father.
I know. Number one.
I hope.
What?
Number one.
Number 1, 2, and 3. So I just want to say, shout out to my mother real quick, just because. Shout out to my sisters, just because. Shout out to you, just because. But that's it, folks. I had this weight on my shoulders for the past 4 days, and I've been dying and waiting to tell this man this wonderful news, and I'm glad that you're not angry.
I'm not angry at all.
I didn't think you were going to be angry, but I don't know. I hope this isn't a problem. We're going to have the time of our lives, this experience once in a lifetime.
Thank you.
That's all I was thinking about. I don't really care about anything else. I just want you to know that everything is taken care of, and all we got to do is we got to go on the plane and pray to Jesus we make it, and
we're gonna make
that's it.
We're gonna make
and it. That's it.
Right, always.
We played this Saturday, 2:45 against Monza.
Right.
How do you feel? You think we should win?
Oh yeah.
Collect 3 points.
That's it.
Stay in first place.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the year that we get the second star in the jersey?
We're gonna do it.
So 1 star on the top of your symbol signifies 10 championships, the league championships. We already have 1. We have 19 championships. If we get 1 more, we'll have 2 stars, and that's a huge deal in the soccer world. So we're on the verge of it. We're halfway there. I think we've played like 16 or 17 games. It's a 38-game season.
We're gonna be good.
You think we're gonna win the Champions League? You said that for the past few weeks. You think we're gonna go for both? I think we're going straight for the league only. I think our priority is getting the second star and
we're
making
gonna go farther.
We'll see. I hope so. I would love to win the Champions League, but my main concern is winning the Scudetto. That's it. Okay. So we'll see. Anyone who's not an Inter fan, fuck you. There's so many people that know me strictly from and they'll say all the time, Forza Inter. And I'm like, yeah, Forza Inter. I sound like the way they say it, but Forza Inter through and through. We bleed blue and black. Yeah. I want to say thank you for everyone who was supporting. A bunch of people knew about this before you knew about it, and they were anticipating this episode. So, shout out to them. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Hope everyone has a great week. I think we're going to have a great week. We're going to take one more shot because I said 3. We only did 2. Now we're celebrating. We're going to be doing things we've never done before. And I think that's what life's about. Yeah. Doing things you've never done before. When a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity presents itself, I think you should take it.
Salud.
Cheers.
Thank
Forza Inter.
Forza Inter.
Ciao for now.
Ciao.